much for tuning into this makeup tutorial. This look is pretty much going to be a natural, everyday look that can also be an after 5 type look if you're going out for drinks or if you're going out on a date and you don't have time to redo your entire look. So these products in this video are going to be a few of my favorite products, but most importantly, these are going to be products that are affordable that you can find in drugstore. If not, some of the products are certainly found in your local Sephora or your local Ulta. Hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you like me. If you don't, still subscribe. Make sure that you are liking these videos and you're leaving comments, because your comments will definitely help me with the content that I put up on my channel, because it's very important to me that my videos are useful and beneficial to you all. It is my goal to make sure that you all walk away from each and every last one of my videos with something that helps you in life in general. So your comments and your feedback will help me tremendously. So if you're interested on how I achieve this natural, everyday, also after hours look, then stay tuned. So I'm going to start off with my POREfessional's primer by Benefit. This is my favorite primer, guys. This really helps minimize pores, and for me, it really gives me a mattifying finish, because I do get oily in my T-zone. The foundation we're going to be using today is one of my favorite foundations. It is the Amazon Clay by Tarte. This is hands down one of my favorite foundations because of the way it glides on. I'm telling you, pretty much all I use, and that's kind of a lot for this. Lay it down first, starting off with a flat foundation brush. Everything that I'm using today in this video is going to be left down in the description bar, but let me just tell you guys, these brushes were a really good price, and I got them off of Amazon, and it comes in a set, and I love these brushes. They really get the job done. I love them. Blending it in with your neck. I always usually try to match my foundation from the center of my chest, my neck, instead of up here, because I'm usually lighter up here and I'm a little darker down here, so I like to make sure it matches. But right now we're going to be using the natural sunlight that's beaming into my room. Usually go back in with a beauty blender and make sure it's blended all out, and if there's still some dark spots that I want to cover, I go in with my concealer, and this is the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this color is in Fawn, and this matches my skin tone perfectly. So this is when I'm really going to be concealing some of my darker trouble areas. Dark areas. So I always do my laugh lines. I kind of go crazy with my concealer, okay, because I want to make sure. I love this powder because of the golden color and because I don't ever have to worry about any flashback. So I'm going to go ahead and set my entire face in this powder. I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Cream Matchsticks. So the one that I'm going to be using for my under eye is going to be the caramel one. I'm pretty sure that you guys have seen this before or you've already used it yourself. Let me know what you think of it. You have to make sure that you're doing like a bouncing motion, not a rub motion, not just the you have to kind of bounce. You have to make sure you're applying a little pressure and bouncing the product into your skin. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Okay. I like how that's blending though. I like it. We are baking, in case you didn't know. So what I do is I take my Real Techniques brush to dust away the powder from baking. Using a new contouring palette because this is all about being affordable, though I could use my Rihanna cream stick to contour, which I usually use because I love stick contours. It is the easiest thing. I'm going to try a palette, and this palette is from e.l.f. and you guys, this palette is affordable and a lot of people say good things about it, so I am going to try it out, and I'm going to go ahead. Usually I love a darker contour, but I'm going to go for on this palette at least, I'm going to go for the medium, or to pretty much go right under that highlight, and when I blend it out, it's going to all mix together. So I'm going to... So when I'm contouring, I always contour pretty much all the way around my face. So I start with my cheekbone, right at my cheekbone, then I go here, right above my baby hairs, then I come up pretty much here, very tip top of my forehead. For some reason I can see it so much better on this side. I know I'm not the only one that's like that. So when you're contouring up under your face and your neck, you just want to feel your jawbone and go kind of right behind that jawbone. And when I'm blending upwardly. And when I do the blending around, I pretty much just buff out and blend down. Some people will blend up, and that's fine, but since I've already put my contour so high up, I don't want to blend up in like all of my hair, especially my baby hairs. I want to just blend it down, which is kind of cutting my forehead a little bit, so it's making it look like I don't have such a big forehead. I don't feel like I have a big forehead. Listen, just do it. How are we looking right now? I'm hoping that people are following along when I'm doing this. Disclaimer, I don't usually do eyeshadow with my eyelashes on, so this is going to be fun for me, and I would tell you don't do eyeshadow with your lashes on, because it kind of it's a little bit more difficult. So wanted to use a eyeshadow palette that I know anyone can find anywhere, and this is in CVS, beauty supply stores, sometimes even in a dollar store. I'm just saying, you know, it's there. I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild palette, and this palette is actually called Walking on Eggshells. Base, I'm going to be using the middle color, and I love this for beginners because this will tell you brow bone, base, or brow bone. I believe it'll say crease, and it'll say base here, but these are really cute. I love using these. This blending brush I got from Amazon, and it came in the set that I mentioned earlier. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up some product, make sure I dust away there, and see, it's hard to see over that eyelash, but you want to start in the upper crease here. The one and only Makeup Shayla. This is like one of the best palettes in my most humble opinion. There is a darker brown, and I wish I could show you guys, but if I bring it up to the camera, it's probably going to spill out. But there is a darker brown. This shadow is highly pigmented, so you want to make sure that you're dusting away. But we're going to go in our crease here. Wow. Our lipstick, which is like one of my favorite things. So I'm going to be using one of my favorite pencils, which is the Plum Pencil by MAC. And I'm going to be using another MAC product, which is one of my favorite lipsticks. It is called Please Me. You can see that it's one of my favorites. And I'm going to just use an NYX gloss on top of that. So first, I'll always line. Some sort of gloss with a pink hue would work here. Remember, we're working with my sunlight, so if things are changing, it's because of the sun. As far as the lighting. I could do this all day. That I forgot is my bronzer, and I use the bronzer from Bobbi Brown, and this is the Deep 4. Wow, the sun is really trying to disappear on me. So I'm going to use some of this bronzer and start in my cheek area. So if you haven't already, make sure you thumbs up this video and make sure that you're subscribed to my channel so you can stay up to date and current with all of the new videos that I post. So until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Make sure that it's wearable and that it's gonna last me, okay? Because I don't have time for retouch all day.